Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. No, actually, good day, everybody. Mr. Sviha, dear Andriy, it's good to be back in Kyiv, and thank you for the warm welcome. Ukraine has our full backing. This year, the European Union is providing record levels of military support to Ukraine. EU sanctions have already deprived Russia of hundreds of billions of euros to fund its war. Will soon adopt new measures targeting Russia's energy, finance and trade revenues. Russia's war economy is already weak. We will make it weaker. Inflation exceeds 20%, cash reserves are depleted, and growth is close to zero. Maybe time was once on Russia's side, but it's shifting to Ukraine now. Every euro we take from Russia is a euro it cannot spend on the war. On the battlefield, as President Trump said, Ukraine can turn the tables on Russia. Russia's summer offensive has failed. Its minimal territorial gains come with a huge Russian casualties and cost. This is down to the bravery of Ukrainian soldiers and European and NATO support. Russia now seeks to offset battlefield setbacks with terror attacks against civilian and Ukrainian energy infrastructure. The European Union has already mobilized 800 million euros to support Ukraine this winter. We are working on an extra 100 million euros for generators, shelters and cold weather gear. As Minister Sybiha and I discussed, Russia has dashed any hope of quick peace, so we are planning for the long haul. The European Union is scaling up Ukraine's combat power with 2 billion euros for drones. We will also expand the mandate of the EU civilian mission in Ukraine to cover cyber defense and veteran support. As Russian war drags on, we must make use of every avenue to financially support Ukraine. EU leaders are discussing a reparations loan underpinned by Russian frozen assets. We need to press on with this proposal. Turning frozen Russian funds into frontline support for Ukraine is the right thing to do. Moscow should bear the cost of this war, not European taxpayers. Then on accountability, like Mr. Sybiha already mentioned, I can also today announce the first 10 million euros to set up the special tribunal for the crime against aggression. Like Mr. Sybiha mentioned, in May we had a meeting with the foreign ministers in Lviv to really get this tribunal started. Russia's leaders are responsible for this war, and there wouldn't be any war crimes if there wouldn't be the crime of aggression, so that there wouldn't be any atrocities either. So nobody should be left unpunished for crimes committed. The forced deportation of children and rape are among the darkest chapters of Russia's war. Today we are giving another 6 million euros to support the care of children that are deported by Russia and survivors of sexual violence. This can help ensure these crimes receive the care, the victims of these crimes receive the care they need. And finally, also on European defense, Europe faces an extraordinary surge of hybrid attacks. Every time Russian drone or plane violates our airspace, there is a risk of escalation, unintended or not. Russia is gambling with war, and we are moving beyond the realms of hypothetical conflict. To keep war at bay, we must translate economic power of Europe into military deterrence. This week, President von der Leyen and I will present a roadmap for European defense. This will define the capability, objectives and milestones for key areas like anti-drone systems. It is clear that we need to toughen our defense against Russia. not to provoke war, but the opposite, to prevent war. This will be the playbook for how to do that, and also it has to be in full alignment with NATO. So, Minister Sibiha, dear Andriy, thank you again for hosting us. Thank you for putting up a really strong program together for us here. The Ukrainian people are inspiration for us all, and you can always count on our support. Thank you.
Thank you, Excellencies. We'll take a few brief questions, starting with New York Times. Mari?